Alright, welcome back to Dark Scott Traders App, and you are now tuning into the BTC analysis. That is a session we are in, and this your boy as usual Dan here at Dark Scott Traders Hub. I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. We just finished about an hour ago the synthetic indices analysis, where we look at the booms and crash and whatever. There are a lot that we look at. So now you are now looking at the BTC analysis. Yeah, that is a BTC analysis currently that you are into. So let's now get into it, and we waste no time here. All right. So last week, first of all, let's start from where we currently are according to the weekly time frame. That is where we are currently. We are still anticipating price to come around that level right there. That's what we are still anticipating, around that order block there. So either there or just on this, let me put actually line just about there. Yeah, around that level. So clearly I would actually love to have this just around here and then draw this all around there, and that's where I would love to see price come back to. That level. It may not reach this order block because it's not a valid order block. Yeah, it may not reach that order block. So I will have that. We have also this order block, but it's a bit not, from what I see, it's not really, we may not look at it coming all the way there. The reason why this is showing us that we are oversold is because we reached our all-time high, and this was our previous all-time high. So that's where we saw price reacting to show us that we reached overbought, but currently we broke that level and we have a new high, all-time high according to BTC. According to the chart, we are at a all-time high, which is about 100 and it is around 110k. Yeah, around there, almost 110. Yeah, I think 110k there. That's the current all-time high. So we can now drop down to daily. We see last week, if we look at our CCI, we are overbought, and that tells us that we should be looking for buys. But from the structure that we got right there, let me first delete that. From the structure that we got, that is a rising wedge, and clearly if you look at the momentum that brought us, the move that brought us into consolidation, you will clearly be seeing that price is going to break out and come all the way here. Now, if it is coming all the way there, we have a fair value gap in between there. That is a fair value gap according to the daily time frame. Yeah, so that's why also these other moves were actually right there. So I was not supposed to remove it, but yeah, there's an order block that right there. There's also that fair value gap. So that's why we actually had that this limit order right where you see it currently. So that is what we are anticipating. After breakout, price is coming all the way here. So those who are looking at buying this asset, please, we are not to actually enter the buys, and we are not yet. We are still in a sell trend, or we are still in a downtrend. And clearly, according to daily, having seen that rising wedge, we know that price is gonna break out and bring us all the way down below to the price to around 70 to around 70k, there. That's where we will see price come back to. And after that, that's where the second phase of this bull run is gonna start from. The first phase started from there, and it left a lot of liquidity gaps there, liquidity levels there, liquidity pools, and that's where we are going to see price give us all the way that move to bring us all the way back to our all-time high, and then continue from there. All right, now that we've seen daily, we have that fair value gap. Yes, this is currently acting as a support level, so it means whatever it does here, it needs to come with enough momentum to break out of that support level and push for this other fair value gap. This was a fair value gap that has changed to become a support level. Why? Because price has reacted on it 2 times. It's now a support level. Reaching on to the H4. Now the rising wedge is clearly visible right there. And we can clearly see now that we are trying to see, price is trying to show us a breakout. So I normally love to keep on adjusting so that I don't get caught off guard on whatever I'm actually looking at. So that's what I see there. So for now, those are our price points. If I do this, becomes a bit, I think that will be the level right there. So then if those means those are the highs, this is a low, high, low, high, low. What is a low there? That means this is weird. If I was to bring that there, this becomes weird, and becomes a bit weird there. High, low, try to go for a high, failed and started to sell. So pull back there, then a sell. Price is below our 10 MA. This is H4. If this is the case, H1 should be overbought. So let's see. Now H1 is not overbought, it's actually oversold, which tells us that this should at least be right here. Should be at least right there, which will tell us something else, that actually now price is gonna go into the buy and probably go back to the upper trend line right about there. So right there. So for now, one may anticipate go back to get all the way up there according to H1. Now the other time we were anticipating for a buy, because it had somehow given us last week, it had somehow given us an ascending triangle right there, but when it continued, after giving us that change of character, it continued, we saw something different. So that's why I have to delete that line and delete that for now, and that's clear right now what price is doing. This is now very clear to understand what price is doing. So according to H1, we are now waiting for this kind of move. We're now waiting for that kind of move to give us that kind of buy. When we go to M15, price has now filled up this fair value gap. Price has filled up that fair value gap, so I would gladly my buys right here to take me right about there. I'm with 2.5 M5, yes, I think it is also in the buy trend. M1, yes. So clearly I can easily wait for the coming candle, which will be at exactly 1:30 East African time, and then I make my buy entry. So I will enter with 0.1. From right there I will have plus just below right here. Yeah, it may come for the liquidity pool, just to grab the stop losses right here. But for now, I will have made my entry. Yes, the spread was a bit high, but we'll see about that. So the entry is locked in. I have my first TP level here, second TP level here, third TP right about there, fourth TP is way to the trend line, right away all the way there. So looking at that, I can actually grab my take profit right about there, and I can even take it all the way to the previous high, which is there. So that's how I can look at trading this asset. Clearly I'm gonna be thinking about $44, and I'm gonna be looking at taking home around $261. So roughly I'm looking at a 1 to 3. What is that? 260 divided by 44. 260 by 44. I'm looking at a 1 to 5, almost 1 to 6. Yeah, almost 1 to 6. So that is a good risk to reward ratio for me there. Yeah, currently we are in profits for those who follow up this BTC. I don't know if I have many people right here, but yeah, I see some. Yeah, that is how we are entering that asset. And for anyone who comes around later on, I hope you will have seen what actually gave us that kind of entry, the reason why I decided to enter right there. So that is a sell that a buy that I'm gonna be looking at. It may be a short one depending on the momentum that will come around, but hopefully we try to hope for that kind of move. H4 is still in a buy. H1 is getting new buys. M15 is in the buys. M5 is in the buys. So you clearly see the reason why we have to actually enter our buy from that very fair value gap right there. It's a liquidity grab for us, and that's what we are taking advantage of. So at the ends, price will be at least 84k. 84k right about me. 84k. Right now we're around 82k. So before the day ends, we may see 84k, and probably even before the day ends, you never know, depending on the momentum, we may even see 85k. Yeah, because our TP is around 85k right about there. 85k right there. So that is our overall TP level right about there. So I think that's it for me today. Please, if you want, you can always link up with me on my WhatsApp. You can always link up with me on my WhatsApp. That's where you're gonna see the number right there to access my WhatsApp, and the ad there that you're seeing is for the registration of learning how to analyze trading, basically, whether crypto, whether forex, whether synthetics. We use almost the same strategies, yeah, but sometimes you find a certain strategy working better in one market and not working better in the other market, but all strategies work, and all the terms that we use, they are similar, they are the same. So that's why you can choose to learn trading with me. We normally call it learn trading, not forex trading, not crypto trading, not what, just general trading, because everything is going to be the same that we look at. All right, I think that's it for today. I want to wish you guys a good time, and probably let me wish you also trading. But if you have a question, you can just pop it up into the comment section right there, and let me know how I can help you. But like I've said, my number is open. You can always WhatsApp me and let's discuss and see how to grow together as a community. So currently that is the offer there that I normally give. Yeah. All right, so if there's no question, allow me to close the stream from here. So we have already an entry there according to M15 because of the fair value gap that was there. Clearly that is a fair value gap right there. I don't know why I'm seeing that there. Oh yes, it is acting as orange because there is an order block right there of M30, and even on oh, it stays there on M30. I mean on H1 also, even on H1 there is that order block, so this becomes all a bit reddish because it is on top of blue. So that's why you can see it change color. So currently we are in some money. Our stop loss is right there. We are risking about 44, looking at gaining 260. Like I said, that is about 1 to 6 risk to reward ratio. So to this is about 5.9, so it's roughly 6. So that is the risk to reward ratio that we are aiming at from there to all the way there. But like I've always told you, 1 to 3 is better enough. Don't always try to hold on for so long. If you hit your 1 to 3, why do you have to stay in the market? You rather move away and wait for another entry another day and take on. You know, in trading it's better to aim at small goals, but having that consistency every other time, that is what matters. Let me wish you guys a good day. Remember to trail your stop losses, and of course remember to apply proper risk management strategies to manage and keep your account alive as we are in these markets. Let me wish you guys a good day. Happy trading. See you tomorrow for the synthetics, Monday to Friday, which is at 10:30 East African time, and of course for the BTC analysis like this one you're in currently, we'll be back here on Friday at 1 p.m. East African time. Happy trading. See you guys.